I'm back now.
Oh, okay. I missed you.
There.
Not really.
I saw these blue headphones. I got them. That those. I put them on.
Beckett. Shh. We're live.
Oh yeah. I'm back.
Shh. Oh, it is connected. It sounded like it wasn't connected. Hello, 0 people out there in StreamYard land.
That problem. I got problem, Daddy. I thought this broken.
Let's see what happened. Like, where is everyone? Oh, we got one person. Hi, one person. Oh, hey. Hi. Hi, Jacob. Where is everyone? Country's running late. We have an amazing person coming on today.
This one on?
And she's not just amazing tonight. She's amazing all the time. Just FYI.
You help me, Daddy. I got something broken.
Beckett, I'm doing a show. Stop. I can't be Bob the Builder right now and be the host of the podcast. You want me to do 2 different things at one time? I can't do it.
I'm doing that.
Hey, Jacob, I seen Emily got her stuff. It looked awesome. You're doing an amazing job. I'm still waiting, by the way. Just FYI, I'm still waiting. What the fuck I'm waiting for, I have no clue, but I'm still waiting. Really? We have Jacob. That's it. One person. Jacob, can you go get all your friends in low places? What is happening right now? This is ridiculous. 2 weeks ago, we had like 18 people on here. Carrie, I'm gonna bring you on. I'm gonna bring you on. I'm just waiting to have people to bring you on. It's weird not having my co-host. All right. Let's go ahead and run the intro and what one is this? Running with the Back podcast. Running with the Back. Oh, we can't do the pack no more. As of last month, we can't do group pages no more. How'd you break your tooth? I thought you broke your finger. You broke your finger and your tooth? In 1 week? You batting 1,000. Let's go ahead and run the intro and get this going, and we'll bring Carrie on. Hello, ma'am.
Hi,
How are you?
I am doing well. How are you today?
I'm great. I am great. Hi, daughter. I see your shoulder on the side.
Hi.
What are y'all up to?
Well, Mark's in West Virginia this week, so
Oh,
so
that's
yeah,
why you're at your
so
daughter's house.
that's why I'm here because it was easier to come here because I live out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So
Fuck Egypt. Yep.
yep,
I'm assuming daughter lives in the city.
yes, she does.
Kokomo, yeah.
Just into Kokomo. I live out in Greentown, so I'm surrounded by fields and fields of corn and soybean.
She normally goes by Carrie, but you can call. Oh, hi, ma'am. Okay. There.
Oh, well, hi.
Oh, we have a special guest. Special guest.
Yeah.
When I said you could send him pictures, I didn't know you were going to send me 35,000 pictures.
You said send as many. So,
I'm like, Carrie, listen to the assignment.
hey, I understood the assignment, okay?
You totally understood the assignment. Wow. That was some awesome pictures. I can't wait to show the two amazing folks that are watching us.
It's all good. It's
all good. Get y'all's t-shirts. We're still running this until June 1st. Well, actually, not June 1st, May 31st. Not even May 31st, because you'll already be on the road.
Yeah, we'll be on our way. We'll probably be in West Virginia on the 31st because we're going down like the Friday before. We're spending the weekend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I fly out on the 30th. So I fly out on the 30th. So we can do like May 29th is deadline.
Yeah, I'll have black shirts with me. So if people want to like buy the black shirts there, I'll make sure and I'll have extra transfers and I can press them there.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's breaking news right here. Running with the pack. That's awesome.
That's something we just started this year is pressing at shows. So like I have anywhere from small to 5X in black t-shirts. And then I have about 15 different transfers that people can choose and I can press their shirt right then and there while they wait.
Oh yeah. So I could stop calling her daughter. What is your daughter's name?
Her name is Victoria. She goes by Tori.
Okay, because I was gonna keep calling her daughter all night if.
But that's her dog. This is Baloo. This is my grand dog.
So is Tori going to West Virginia with you?
No, she'll be. I know she is going to Bearded Theater. I know she's going to go to that one. But one of the main reasons I went ahead and came up here with her is because she actually won the Best of Show belt at the PopCon Championship.
Oh. Talking about that one?
Yeah. So that's RJ Mitty. He played Walt Jr. on Breaking Bad, and we were walking out with him and his girlfriend Saturday night. They were to their car to get them back to the hotel, and we were telling them about the championship, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I would have known. We would have ran down and said hi." And like when he saw the belt on Tori, he's like, "Can I have my picture with you?"
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in the middle of family affairs, but sorry, Mark.
He's fine.
Jacked Up Leatherwork said hi, Tori.
Hi. See?
Not me. Or me.
I was waiting for Kyle to say something like rigged or one of their things that they normally say, but we can't say rigged because if y'all would have seen her beard, y'all would understand.
It was pretty fantastic, and plus, none of the judges are affiliated with Mark and I. So yeah, the
That was awesome. But I've always
she hand sculpted and hand painted that entire beard.
wow.
Can you hear me?
A little.
I can't hear you guys. So I'll be right back. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Now I have somebody. Now I have somebody to pick on.
There you go.
This show's about to get a little bit better, Tori. Now you're gonna really get the full effect. You're gonna get the full effect of running with the pack now.
There we go.
Oh man, these are so, let's just go through the pictures. Okay, so first of all, go ahead and do the review. How much did y'all raise?
So we raised just over $2,500, which is enough to train a service dog for a person who needs it. So they train service dogs for people who have like seizures and anxiety attacks. Like when they train the dogs with their owner's scent. And it's incredible what they do, because they go in, because they say service dogs, you don't know their true personality until after the first year. So then they go to the shelters, they pick out a handful of dogs that are about a year old that might be good for, being a service dog. And out of like, say the 10 that they pull, only like 1 to 3 of them will actually make it on to being a service dog, because of whatever issues that may come up with training or health issues with the dog itself. But they don't just throw the dog back into the shelter. They actually hold adoption days for those dogs. So they're not just thrown back into the system. It's a pretty neat facility that they have there. It's all inclusive.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got to tour it and everything. It's pretty amazing what they do there.
And we always say it only takes one, so
right. And we're very happy with that, with the $2,500. Next year we'll definitely be doing it again. And we'll definitely be doing different things to help raise a little bit more money. It was kind of everybody was rushing around. April killed me. But getting there was fun. And but yeah, we're really looking forward to having it again next year. The owners of PopCon, Mark had a whole presentation put up on his phone to talk to them about doing the championship at PopCon. Mark got 30 seconds in, and Chris Keys, one of the owners, he's like, let's do it. And he's like, I have a whole thing on my phone. And he goes, no, let's do it. I'm on board. So he was 100% behind it from day one.
That's awesome. That's
PopCon it's a pretty phenomenal convention. A lot of people confuse it, the whole term pop. A lot of people think of those little pop figures, but it's not. It's in tune to pop culture. So it tries to encapsulate the entire pop culture genres, all of them.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah. Let's go to High Country. How are you, sir?
Hey, sir.
I'm here. My apologies for being late. It was I'm not sure what happened with my phone there for a second, but it's been an interesting day. But I'm here and happy to be here and happy to see some smiling faces. So
we're always happy to see you too.
Oh, thank you.
At least she's happy to see you.
He is too. Just don't let him fool you.
I'm not. That's what that was about.
Yeah. See that? Yeah.
See, now I've got my therapy. Like I said, I've got some of my polls that I keep right here. I talk to them when I feel real lonely, and they help me feel better. So it all works out. Yeah.
What up, Wolverine? How are you, Bubba? So let's go through some of the 85 pictures we have to show tonight.
I'm sorry.
I'm messing with you. You need to tell us who's in these pictures.
Okay, so this is Les and Amy. They are volunteer coordinators for PopCon. Everybody that volunteers or works for PopCon goes through them. and they are they are two of my favorite people. They are amazing people, and they do a lot of work. Like Amy generally runs about 100,000 steps for the weekend of popcorn.
Wow.
So they go everywhere. But I loved the outfit, and because Purdue was in the Final Four, got into the Final Four type of thing. The owners went to IU, and they're big IU fans, so that's why he wore the big hat all weekend. And that's Colton Hayes. He was in Arrow. He played I can't remember his character name. So, but he was awesome. Those two girls, those are area leads. One is the hand of Carl, and Carl is one of the owners. And then Miss Amber, the one closest to Colton, she runs vendor registration. And they were very timid about going and meeting Colton, so I made that happen.
Ray Harper.
Nice.
Ray Harper.
Nice.
And that is Mr. Raymond Cruz. That is my daughter's new father. I'm just teasing. He played Tuco on Breaking Bad, and
he looks familiar. I would say he looks familiar.
He's been in so many things. Like when you look up his filmography, you'll be surprised at how many things he's been in. But he does a lot of collecting of antique architecture. Like he was showing us pictures of his house that he had rebuilt and redone and is still in construction. And like he has 3 clawfoot tubs, and like he had like an 1850s full metal spiral staircase that he had put in, that he saved from a house that was getting ready to be bulldozed.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, he was a lot of fun to sit and talk to.
It's good to know there's still people that want to keep that kind of stuff alive, and not just see it in a scrap pile somewhere, because there's so many people that just see it as scrap. And, that's why I've accumulated what I have. I'm about out of room. It's not, any like hoarding situation, but I see,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and I mean it's sad to see what people throw away. But at the same time, it's good for us because we see it and we're like, holy shit, they really threw that away. They're getting rid of that. I'll take it.
Yeah, like when he went in to get the staircase, he also got the floor to ceiling mirrors from Bill Gates' mansion. But when they were down in the basement, there was a bathroom down there that looked like it had not been touched since the 30s. And like it was original, pedestal sink, clawfoot metal tub, and he got that and the toilet, all 3 of those for $3,000.
Wow.
And he's like, it didn't look like any of them had been used a day.
I say, so there's clawfoot tubs that are going for 2-3 times that just for a tub. So that was great deal there. Awesome save for sure.
That's crazy.
We got zoomies.
You were saying that's Tori's stepfather.
New daddy, yeah.
I need to know who that is.
So that is Todd Habercorn's wife. I believe her name is Tracy. I can't remember off the.
Cajun, you're fucking killing me, dude.
Her name is Nicole. But she is super nice, and her husband is super great. He's a voice actor, and they always come. It was
Bluetooth off, Abby.
And it was great because, like, the minute she walked into the hotel, she gave me a big hug. She's like, "I'm so glad to see a familiar face." So
that's awesome. And then we got who else we got?
So her name is Lorraine Serkis. That is Andy Serkis's wife. So Andy Serkis played Gollum in Lord of the Rings and Caesar in Planet of the Apes. She is one of the maids in hands waiting or maids.
One of the maids.
One of the maids in Bridgerton. Like she's in every season. But she wasn't there for us. She was there with Andy, and her and I, we talked quite a long time, and we got to really know each other. And She was phenomenal. So was Andy. Andy was so incredibly charming and just so personable. And it was just this past PopCon was such a pleasure to run. It was a lot of work. We had a lot of guests, but it was so much fun, and the guests were so much fun. They were, really laid back. Everybody was funny, and everybody was happy.
I'm trying this one more time. I'm not sure what's going on. I know that we have some wicked storms from rolling in, and I don't know. My phone has never done this before. It's kicked me off 3 times in a row now. So I apologize again. It's not my fault, I swear. I'm having occasional issues.
So that is Sean Solo. He is one of the main voice actors for Grand Theft Auto. And I taught him the 20-second hug rule.
The 20-second hug rule.
So in order to get they say for your mental health, you should hug people and hug people often. But to get a true mental health benefit out of it, you need to hug for at least 20 seconds. And I taught him that. And when we were back in the green room, he was hugging on me, and I was like, hold it for 20 seconds. And as soon as he let go, his face, like he was ear to ear smiling. He's like, I almost feel high. It feels like a rush. I was like, that's what you're supposed to do.
I'll be darned. I didn't know that.
So,
thank you. Well, thank you for tea. I'm going to try it. First person I see. Abigail, come here.
There you go.
You're not doing that shit with me.
And
I'm doing that shit.
Your name never even came to. Shut up. Shut up. I missed you, buddy.
Roger Clark is one of the main voice actors for Red Dead Redemption video game.
Okay.
So, and he's from Boston, but he has a bit of an accent because he's originally from Ireland. So he has like an Irish Boston accent. It's really kind of cool and super nice. And that's Rob Weedoff. He is the other main voice for Red Dead Redemption. And he actually lives in Indiana. He's not even in the business anymore. But he comes and does the shows.
Oh, okay. So a lot of the people that are at PopCon, are they voice actors?
So we were originally more of a voice actor con. That's what always did better. We've always had live action, the TV and movie actors. Like a couple years ago, we had people from Yellowstone and and Supernatural, and like we always have it's just not quite big enough until this year when we got Elijah Wood and Andy Serkis. Nice. That really popped us over into the bigger thing because we just made our first big announcement for PopCon Louisville, which is in August. And it's for Anson Mount. He plays in Star Trek, and he was in the Marvel Universe. He's pretty big.
Nice.
So,
heck yeah.
And that's RJ Mitty, and that's his girlfriend, Jessica. That's Jessica. And they were fantastic. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched Breaking Bad, but he plays Walt Jr., who has cerebral palsy, and he has that in real life. But he has learned how to walk without having to have the help of the canes and stuff. In fact, you don't even realize that he has anything until he talks.
If you wouldn't have said something, I would have never known.
Yeah, you don't know until he talks, and even then, he's still really intelligible and stuff. And he was so nice. Like her family is actually from here, from Indiana, and they went like Sunday night, they went to Tipton to Pizza Shack to eat before they flew back home.
Okay.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Jacob, can you do me a favor? Can you step away from the making leather just for one day and broaden your horizons on other things in life, sir?
So Grand Theft Auto is a video game. It's like a very big video game. It's like been out since the 90s.
To say, how does someone
You get to run grandmas over with cars and other things that I can't say until we throw the disclaimer up.
Exactly.
It was a game that if I got caught playing it, I got in trouble.
Oh yeah, it was a big controversial
Big time.
game.
Oh yeah. Well, I was raised in a very, very Christian, very, very Christian household. Like, I mean, church 3 times a week type of deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember it was, it was not fun. It was not fun.
I bet not.
But the game was fun.
Oh yeah. And that's Dante Bosco. You might recognize him from Hook.
I was gonna say that's Hook. Yeah.
Yeah. He also does the voice for Zuko in the Airbender animated series.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that's really all about the fan experience. Like he takes times with his fans. He always has a line, but it's worth the wait because he's so nice.
Right.
Okay.
And I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's also from Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. He's not important. I don't know this guy's name either. What's that guy with the beard's name? I don't know.
Yeah, that guy's not important. It's Elijah Wood that's important.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry.
He looks familiar, though.
Yeah, I bet he does look familiar, huh, Tori? So how's Elijah Wood? His personality, I mean, is he...
Like, he was so nice. And, like, so I didn't get a chance to really bond with him because he's one of those ones that you're a little intimidated to go up to, but you shouldn't be because he, like, has this smile on his face. Like, he said he genuinely enjoyed our convention and really enjoyed his time with us. So that I took that as a win. But he, like, if you find some pictures, like you could buy thank you, Luke, that's his name. I couldn't think of it for the guy from Grand Theft Auto, but yeah, Tim. But yeah, so, but Elijah, like you could buy a selfie at the table with him. And like, he looked like he was the fan because it would be with people that were dressed up cosplaying from the movie, characters from the movie. But he looked like he was the fan because he had like this big, big smile on his face and like his eyes were bright. Like he always seemed to be like he was in a good mood.
That's awesome. So we're going to play a game. And we're going to play a game called Every Time Carrie Says So Nice, We Drink.
Hey, I'm all for that. And if you notice, I actually have my voice mostly back.
Yeah. The other word that she's really famous, and Tori's probably going to laugh at this. Tori, how many times does she call people, hi, my love?
I would be rich if I counted how many times.
Every time I send her a message, hi, my love. She's got me saying it now. And when I text her, I say it now.
That's great.
And I enjoy that. It's a term of endearment.
What up, Harry John? We got people from England tuning in right now. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love it. Perry John, get the troops. Call all of them. Tell them to tune in to Running with the Pack on Wednesdays. Thank you, sir, for tuning in. That's awesome. Where were we? Oh, we were right there.
So that is Jessica. She is what we call the hand of Mark and Carrie. She's our assistant, is what it boils down to. But she really is more like, we couldn't do what we do without her. So it's one of those things, like, I don't look at her as my assistant or my hand. It's me, her, and Mark. So she does a lot. She does a lot of the back end stuff, and she's amazing.
When we're talking for Bearded Flamingo, or more than just
for PopCon.
For PopCon, okay.
No, Bearded Flamingo. That's her right there. She's my assistant when I need it.
How's my shirts coming, Tori?
That's a question for her since I've been working a lot, but I'm pretty sure they're coming out great.
I already know they're being made. I'm not talking. I got multiple different things in the fire. We always got stuff going on.
You got me going. You always keep me going, and I appreciate that.
We got the June 1st ones that's for West Virginia, and then I have a special one for a private party that we're doing on the 19th.
Yep. In fact, I placed the t-shirt order today, so that it should be in. I think it said Saturday, and then I'll get them all made and sent off to you at the beginning of next week.
So I talked to them. So we're doing every year in one of the neighborhoods I used to live in. I lived there for a really long time. We started, Rachel, when did we start that? Like forever ago, right? 10 years? We do a crawfish bowl every year, and a lot of these people didn't see crawfish, know what crawfish were. And me and my dad introduced them to crawfish. They absolutely enjoyed it. They love it. And it's just a way for us all to get together because we all have busy lives. And some people moved away. Some people stayed in that neighborhood. So we do that. But I talked to one of the guys that's pretty much in charge of getting everybody together and making sure everybody's free that weekend. And I told him the plan of what we're doing. And we're going to go ahead and we made it where we're going to do the T-shirts, but we're going to give these T-shirts to everybody, the main people that go every year. And we're not going to put a dollar amount on it, but we're just going to say donate something, and all the money is going to go to West Virginia for the military dogs.
See, that's awesome. I love that.
I'm not trying to make the private party a charity, but in a way I am.
Well, if you can, hey, take advantage of the situation while you can.
So we're going to try to see what we can do, and we're going to throw that in to add in to help Chris Hall.
And I know he appreciates that.
Yeah. Chris Hall doesn't even know, so if he's not listening, he didn't hear it. But
Still doesn't know, so hey.
No. And I absolutely adore the trophies. Y'all, I don't know who made them or who came up with it, but
we made those trophies.
That is amazing.
We did. We bought a 3D printer and decided that was what we were going to do with the trophies: is make pop people and put beards on them.
I love them. That is awesome.
And that's what the judges ones looked like. And then we had the best character because we had a special category for best cosplay with a beard type of thing. So, and that was the trophy for that.
Okay. Now we start to get into some more pictures. Let's go to comments real quick.
Kyle, use some Loctite on it. If you use a couple drops of Loctite on your head, it'll go right back on.
And if anybody was just tuning in and don't know what we were talking about, they're gonna be like, "What in the fuck is this podcast?"
Every day.
Just put some Loctite on the head. Yeah.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
No, that was one of our competitors. She was awesome. I loved her thing.
And who was the MC? Is that the MC?
Yes, that was Miss Angie Jones.
Oh, that's Angie Jones. I'm so sorry, Angie.
Yeah, she'll be here. She's getting married in like 10 days. So yeah.
Okay.
Super excited for that.
Yes.
And that's Amber from Tri-County. Amber Cook.
Always brings it. Her whole family does normally.
And that was our the creative, the women's creative. And of course, Corey getting.
I don't care. I say this all the time, and I know a lot of people agree with me. The Whiskerinas is where it's at.
I agree. Because so much fucking work into that.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Not only blood, sweat, and tears, but the expenses that y'all go to. I mean, that costume, the whole costume, that wasn't cheap.
Oh, no. Now, to be fair, she is also part of Circle City Ghostbusters in Indianapolis.
I'm a massive nerd.
So this was a costume she's been working on for the last like year and a half. But it just happened to be able to incorporate the Slimer into it to make it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And yeah, this was our best cosplay character one.
Okay.
So they just had everybody who cosplayed come on up to the stage, and we let the judges take a look at whoever they wanted to, and then they, took a few away and then narrowed it down.
She'll be married next weekend?
She gets married on the 18th.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Saturday. Are y'all all going to it, or?
Yeah, Mark and I are going to it.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's down in southern Indiana for us, but it's definitely something we're going to be there for.
That's awesome.
So that's the girl who won that category for the best cosplay for our thing.
Okay.
But she hand sculpted the thing that's on her arm, the whole nine. Like that's a wig she put together for herself. She did an amazing job on her character's costume.
That's awesome.
And then there's Tori and the belt.
That's awesome, Tori. I mean, we can see it up live in person. Go ahead and show the peeps.
I mean, it's legit. All handmade.
Oh, yeah.
And we did this ourselves. Like we bought the fabric. It's actually like a fake leather, and then I sewed it together, and then we made the panels and all that stuff.
That's awesome. I like it. That's pretty dope.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was Andrew Orton's wife.
Oh, okay.
That's Cindy. She did a great job on her beard.
Yes, she did. It's amazing too, because even the daughters are involved, and they always bring it. I mean, they always bringing it.
And that was Angie's. Thank you. That was her trophy for being the MC.
If there wasn't the little girl in the picture, I probably wouldn't pop it up. But since the little girl's in it, we'll go ahead and show it.
She had a ball. Her and Tori had fun together
she
too.
Was so sweet.
And she got up there and she worked it.
I guess countries. The weather is. I was getting tornado warnings earlier, so. But
we had them last night, and I think we're supposed to get more rain tonight. So that's why I came up here, because I knew if I tried to stay home, it wasn't going to happen. See, yeah, there's the kiddos.
The kids. Always love the kids.
And this is just, I think this was the 0 to 12 or the 0 to 6. I can't remember.
See Chris Jackson, Kyle. That's about all I know in there. But I don't know many people up there.
Oh, so her name's Casey.
It's Casey. And the reason why I really wanted Carrie on, I did want Mark, but I know Mark's out of town. We just got a bonus with Tori tonight, so that's pretty freaking amazing that she's on and she wants to show off and say, "I'm best in show." Nobody cares, Tori. Shh. I really wanted to get them on before PopCon, but with the schedule for Carrie and Mark and everything leading up to it was
crazy to say the least.
Crazy. Yeah, with Carrie's work schedule, with Mark's work schedule, with planning stuff with Bearded Flamingo and adding on PopCon, there was just no way that she can come on. So then I took the opportunity to bring her on and
I appreciate that.
The a review show, and yeah, so we
Well-
actually went. What? Oh, okay, whatever. We actually had a I didn't have time. We actually had Tori. I think you would enjoy this. We had a beard comp this Saturday in Fort Worth, Texas. Paul and David Kennedy, North Texas Beard Alliance, and it was on May 4th. Everybody knows May 4th, and
May the 4th be with you.
so everything for the comp was Star Wars, and that's my second place trophy.
That
Awesome.
That's
It's actually metal. So they had some of the categories for first place was Darth Vader. Then they had the Millennial Falcon. Rachel, my wife Rachel, she actually did her first beard ever, and she got third place, and she was
Nice.
she was happy she won, but she got the hell's the name, the freaking blob. Can't remember the damn blob's name. The freaking big alien that always sat inside the villain.
Are you talking about what's his name?
What?
The green one.
Yoda?
No, the big fat green alien looking
Jabba the
worm. Java, yeah, Java, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Java, yeah. I get all look. I've watched all these movies, and y'all should have seen me trying to watch this because it's like 1, 2, and 3 are after 4, 5, and 6, and I'm like, well, wait, I'm lost.
Yeah, and you do need to watch it as 3, 4, like as 4, 5, and 6. You need to watch 4, 5, and 6 first.
Yeah, you have to watch 4, 5, and 6 first before 1, 2, and 3, and I'm like, why did he even do that?
And then 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, well, Spielberg.
Why would you make movies in the 70s and 80s and then make movies that were before it? It didn't make sense to me. But I did get to watch all of them. They're all amazing. I really started to get involved in all of that stuff.
We've always been a very pop cultured family. We've been going to conventions literally Tori's whole life. When she was 8 months old, we drove to Baltimore, Maryland for our first horror movie convention to meet Bruce Campbell. So, and we met a whole bunch of other people along the way, and it was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm going to download some pictures real quick. I wanted to do them earlier. I was just trying to make sure that I had all of your pictures and get you situated and send you the link. But yeah, that was it was a really fun comp. It was a smaller comp, but I don't know the totals yet. We're still waiting for the totals. They haven't released that yet, but I know they probably did really good. I know it was for cancer research of Fort Worth, because Paul Kennedy he was going through stuff like that, and so it was really good to be there and support them and get to see people that I haven't got to see in a long time.
See, and that's to me, that's what the bearding community is about. It's about raising money, having fun, and seeing people you don't get to see on an everyday basis.
Right. With my it's not new anymore, but I work Tuesday through Saturday, so going to local comps, I literally would have to take off. I'd have to take a day of vacation on a Saturday because that's part of my week.
Gotcha.
So going to local comps are
a little harder.
They're hit or miss for me. It sucks because I used to go to all of them, and I was down, and Mudbug was with me, Rachel was with me, and it was amazing to do it, but it's a little bit different now.
I know what you mean. I feel you.
The company says, hey.
Well, just remember, if you have the time, take the time. because
Yeah.
if you die today, your job will be replaced by the end of the month. Your job.
You know, we were talking about that the other day. One of my coworkers, he actually said that he worked for a company before,
Uh-huh.
and he literally seen a guy that worked there for 20 something years. He had a medical emergency, passed away. 2 days the following Monday, they had a replacement there to do his job.
As if
And
nothing had ever happened.
yeah, and he said that's when he changed his whole outlook on life and working for a company and still stay loyal, but to an extent.
Well, see, and here's the thing. So companies don't do the same things like they did even when we were younger. Like, there's no pensions anymore. There's no,
I have one.
that going above and beyond just makes them have higher expectations out of you for the same amount of money. Because a lot of companies won't give you raises, won't pay you for your worth. And if they think they can put 4 people's work on you, they will. So, I worked for a company for 14 years and my boss passed away and they decided to close my store. And so after 14 years, I had to figure out what to do next. And then
Right.
the bearded flamingo came into fruition.
And our slogan is if you want it, they'll make it. Bearded
That's
Flamingo.
That's right.
Uh,
If you want it, I can 9.5 times out of 10 make it happen. I will always do my best to make sure it works.
I don't know how many times I've had conversations. I've either video called Carrie or text her, and I said, "Hey, Carrie, do you know somebody that does this?" And 9 times out of 10, she says, "I do."
I do. Well, like when we were talking about Chris Hall's comp, and you were like, "I'd like to get a little banner or something for showing that you made this stuff," and I'm like, "Would you like me to make you one?"
And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then that's when you were like, "We made the one for White Oak, and then for the Scion comp, you made them." So I was like, "Holy shit, what don't you do?"
I can do anything you need me to do.
So here's some of the. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
If you can make it, you'll do it. I know. I completely agree. So this is some of the pictures. This is Rex. Callie is his name. This is one of our prospects in the pack. Was his first comp, and he absolutely enjoyed the living shit out of it.
That's awesome.
Was pretty funny because David Kennedy was the MC, and most of the time, a lot of us that have been in the community, what club you're with, are you solo, the typical questions, and
right.
we pretty much know what they're gonna say. And once they get to know you and people know you, they stop asking all of these questions. You just come on stage and they already know your personality, so they know how you're gonna act and whatever, and they just feed off of it. Well, they didn't know him, so they started asking him questions, and one of the questions was, "How long you been growing that beard?" This one says, "Since puberty."
I have to admit that's a great answer. That is great answer.
Welcome to the beard community, Rex.
Yep. Yep. You just solidified your place right there.
I was like, okay. Good stuff. This one, I absolutely adore this picture. It's actually my back screen right now, but that's
oh, that is a great picture.
I absolutely adore this one. That is my back screen. Yeah, so
yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
And then that's Rex and his girlfriend Shay.
See, that's what I love about this stuff. Do you guys know how much was raised for that comp yet?
As of right now, no. I'm still come on, computer. I'm still waiting. I'm sure they'll be saying it within the next couple of. They should be saying it soon. And then I had one of our other friends for another company. She works for another company. She brought her 2 little girls, and I'm downloading them pictures right now. Carrie's gonna have a fit on this. If I can get it. Yeah, I think that's them. So this is her and her two little girls.
Aww. Oh, I love it.
First time they've been to a beard comp. They've never even known what the hell it was. And
And I
her
bet they
oldest,
had the
yeah,
best.
her oldest daughter was hanging around with me and Mudbug. Her little girl was playing. They're both Mudbug and her daughter are the same age. So when we went to go take pictures with the photographer, we did this. This is the one that Carrie's gonna love the most.
I love it. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, so
That
they
is
made friends. Oh, and by the way, I'm not trying to give you competition or anything, but Rachel made Mudbug's shirt.
Did she?
Yeah, she made that one.
I love it. Can I keep him?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's still she's still learning and she's still doing stuff. But yeah, she
So
made
is
all
that
of our
was
she
that
made
not-
all of yeah, she made all of our shirts.
Okay. That's
She
awesome.
made she made all of our shirts. She's learning.
And
She's
there's
learning.
always a learning curve.
Yeah, she's still learning. She's still doing. You're right, Wolverine. He technically wasn't wrong. But yeah, I absolutely I love Rex being in the pack. He actually lost both his parents at a really, really, really young age. So yeah.
That's always rough.
Yeah, so we were chopping it up after the comp and he was telling me stuff and I'm like, wow. So to do stuff in your teens
That you
and
should
graduate.
do.
Yeah, exactly. And graduate high school and just stuff that, like today. Oh, and happy birthday to one of our pack members, Papa Bear in Canada. Today is his birthday. Also,
happy birthday!
also on top of that, my dad just made 72 today. My dad's birthday's today, and he's 72.
Whoa.
So I called him to this morning, and I guess when you get to a certain age, I don't know, because I'm not there, and one day I'll hopefully, with the Lord's help, I'll see it. But happy birthday, Dad! And his response was, "Yep, I made it another year."
Yeah, 72, I would assume it's just another year.
Oh, Rachel's grandmother's 94, and we're shooting for 100 now.
So Mark's grandmother is 90. She just turned 90 the Monday after PopCon. She turned 90. And yeah, so that's where we're going. We figure she'll probably make it to 100. She's a tough old bird. She's been through so much. She's had cancer I don't know how many times. And she's just very resilient and amazing.
Yeah. It's so freaking hilarious. When we go over to Rachel's grandmother's house, you'll never know where she's at. She's kind of slowed down a little bit, but there's been times where she's out there raking leaves, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Give me that rake!" And her response is, "Don't have your name on the rake." Yeah, and we get along so well, and I mess with her. She messes with me, and 9 times out of 10, if you go to her house, she'll probably have ESPN on. So,
oh, see, there you go.
It's a win for me. I don't ever have to worry.
She's a cool grandma.
Normally when you hear 94, you're like, "Oh Lord, we watching black and white movies and this, that." And not in that house. We watching college basketball, we watching baseball, we watching football, and that's all we talking about. The Rangers lost last night, or that's all we talk about in that house all the time, and it's great. I love it.
See, that's awesome.
Really, Mark? Really? Really? We going down there? Wow. You see, Tori, you see what your dad's doing over here? I shaved my mustache by choice, sir.
I knew he's mean. You gotta watch out for him.
I mean, good Lord Almighty. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if we can find it. Mark, you can be replaced. Just saying. Yes, please, everyone, please go out. I mean, I know there's not a lot of people on here, but please share them. They're on the pack page. They're on most of the pages. The dogs, the bark. Thank you. Appreciate it, dogs. Here's the one pack, one goal, the black one, and then the red one is same thing on the front, but it's the black and white logo. $30 for the shirts. The lady behind that picture is the one making them, and $6 of every sale is going to the Military Working Dogs, which is the beneficiary for the Appalachian Beer Feud. So go out, support us, support Carrie. You're supporting a lot of people at one time. Yes. And if I can get it's PackBC2022 at gmail.com is the PayPal. Use family and friends. Also, please put on there, if you're not going to be in West Virginia, please provide your address, and Carrie will personally.
Yep, I'll ship those right out.
She will send Tori to hand deliver it to you.
I mean, I've never been a paper boy before, but I can make it work.
I'm keeping you busy.
She's an aspiring tattoo artist.
Is she really?
Yes, she really is. She has tattoos that she's done on herself.
Oh, hold on, let me go change pants.
And
I mean, I all of my stuff is underground in a guy's house while he was learning.
Yeah, well, and yeah, so she's an artist. She does portrait realistic, and
so
I'll send you some pictures of what she's done because it's going to blow your mind. I promise.
So hopefully, Tori, if we can ever hook up together, I would like for her to do the pack logo.
So she did this.
I don't know where I'm at. Okay,
there you go. On herself.
It's hard to see. Hold on. It's angled.
No, you're fine.
You also did that on your ankle too.
Hell yeah.
So I did the shading on this side, and as I was doing the other side, I got a little too close to my knee and it started to hurt, so I'd stop. But it's coming together.
Yeah.
And I did my ankle too. A little flower on the ankle.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's got a really nice tattoo gun and
machine, not gun.
Sorry,
it's not a gun. It's a machine.
I'm used to it being a gun. You have to remember how fucking old I am, man.
Oh my god. Every freaking tattoo artist just cringed when you said that.
I know they did. I know. And as soon as I said
it, I've said it before, Carrie, and I get to. It's not a goddamn gun, William. It's a freaking machine. It's not. Fuck. Yeah. So, what do y'all have coming up? Besides rest and relaxation.
Well, so of course, I have your shirts. I have PopCon, where we got Louisville stuff going on that I'm working on. And we have Casey and Angie's wedding in May. And then the first weekend of June, we have Mr. Chris Hall's Bearded Feud. I am very much looking forward to it. My maiden name is McCoy, and I am from the original McCoys. I am from the Hatfield and McCoys.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, my dad grew up on the side of a mountain, and depending on which room of the house, depended on if they were born in Tennessee or Kentucky. So, yeah.
So, are you part of what he was talking about?
I'm not part of anything that they're doing.
Okay. Because I know he said they were going to have both McCoys and...
Oh, well, as he might have been referring to the fact that I will be there because he was super excited when I told him that my maiden name is McCoy and that I do descend from them.
See this? They got two direct descents. Our coach, I'm
not judging. Ah, see, there you go.
Wow. No, because he said something about they might have a gunfight in the parking lot. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Oh yeah, I heard all about that. It's gonna be fun.
I'm like, what? What is happening right now?
He's really enjoying this. Yes, he is.
All right, so Country's having technical difficulties, and his phone just completely just shut down, so it won't even turn on. So
Oh, poor guy.
he's turning it. It's fine. He's had a
He's had a rough day anyway.
He's had a really enjoyable day. Yes. So there we go. Is that another way to say Genevieve or
Geneva? It's Geneva.
Geneva Edwards and Amber. Okay.
They were talking about it.
Freaking Wolverine. He's a nut. I love that dude. He's awesome. So what else we got going on? Let's do some sponsors like we always do. White Oak Beard Supplies, Cajun 10, Waller 10, and now the newest code is Bazaar 10. Johnny Rodriguez and Corpus Christi is the newest ambassador. So use his code too. Congratulations to Jarrett for getting him signed up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is amazing. Solid team. Jacked Up Leatherworks. If it's leather, he backs it up 100%. Currently, here's my wallet.
Oh, I like that. That's sharp.
And then the inside is the puzzle pieces.
Oh, that's even wow. He knocked that one out of the fucking park, man.
So go do that. Go check him out. Dirty Hands, Clean Money. Y'all see some of his work. It's awesome. He did the overtime sign that I have right there. He's done some other stuff for us. Go check him out. Southern Goon Fishing and Tackle. I'm the only one that I've known that can tackle a fish. I don't even know how the fuck you do that, but go check out Southern Goon. He does have fishing lures, hats. He's getting in the t-shirts. He's doing all kinds of amazing shit. Go check him out. And last but not least, I left it on purpose. Bearded Flamingo. I'm telling y'all, if y'all need it, she will make it.
I will make it happen.
Please go give Carrie the support. Go give all of the beer, all of the small businesses support. They need it. They love it. Small business is where it's at.
It really is, especially now. Like we were talking earlier, the less money big corporate gets, the better.
And look, you're gonna get top quality stuff for cheaper price.
Because I'll tell you, I'm one of the first ones that if I screw one up, I will redo it. I will not send a bad product out. That's just not something.
And I can guarantee that John with Dirty Hands Clean Money will back his woodworking up 100%. I know for a fact that Jacob does, because Jacob said as long as his hands can sew and do leather, he will replace whatever. If I have a stitch out of my wallet and I tell him, hey, asshole, and that's exactly how I would say it. Hey, asshole, my wallet's messed up. Send it to me and I'll fix it. Jarrett, White Oak Beard Supplies, he backs up his product 100. So please go support small business.
We appreciate every bit of it.
Absolutely. I'm always here. Yeah, that is the pack. You remember the official? Yeah.
I made that.
Yes. That is my official pack, asshole. That's why, yeah. That's where they went. What's up, X23, aka Kate?
That's what I do.
The Natalie shirts, y'all did them shirts too.
Yeah,
huh?
we did those shirts, and those shirts are still up for purchase. So if you are still wanting one of those shirts, please be sure to hit Chris Hall up. He will definitely take care of you. He'll make sure you get what you need.
Oh, okay. Moonshine guy. I can't wait for this comp.
I know, I'm super excited. You have no idea. I'm like I have never been through the Appalachian Mountains at all or any of that area, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Like when we went to Pomeroy a couple years back, and it's right there on that border. We went and saw the Mothman, so we went over into Virginia, but that was, being able to appreciate what I'm going to see. I'm super excited for.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, William. You're only you're on wine right now. Nothing else but wine. You can't drink nothing else right now. And he knows why. Hey, Tori, I need your help. Only you.
What's up?
What does that say?
An album cover?
No, it doesn't.
I had to reread it like 4 times.
It's like there's no way that says what it says. Anal bum cover. That's
anal bum cover. we always mess with her. White Claw sent that to me. Emily in Arizona, one of our members in Arizona, and we always put that up every once in a while and fuck with
I
people.
love it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember Chris telling me about that. That's another, yeah.
See, you can't see. He knows he can't drink it. See, he also knows that one. Hey, Wolverine, what was that other one you had? You had another one like that. I can't remember it. Oh man.
He was pulling at his niche.
Yeah, he's ready.
Tori, what you got coming up? Mom said what she's got coming up. What do you got coming up?
Oh gosh. I was thinking about going to Motor City Comic Con. Not sure about it right now. It's one of those I really want to go, but do I really want to spend the money to drive 8 hours?
Yeah, but who's there?
But Ernie Hudson and Karen Allen are going to be there, and I'm a massive Ghostbusters fan and Indiana Jones fan, so I'm thinking about that one.
We raised her right. She was raised on the originals.
Oh, the originals.
Yeah. Yeah, the original Ghostbusters, the original Indiana Jones. She was raised on all the good stuff.
And I tell you what, I had no idea we weren't a normal family until one of my best friends came over. We were in maybe 4th or 5th grade. 4th grade. And she came over to our house, and we had Fozzie Bear's head on a stick. And she looked at it. It was for a costume they had did. And she looked at it and she goes, "What is wrong with this house?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe we aren't normal." I think I traumatized her for life. She brings it up every once in a while.
We still have Fozzie's bear head on a spear.
Yeah.
It's still around the house. It is still out around the house.
Her house wasn't the normal one.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
It's so funny. I see some of these kids nowadays and a rotary phone, and they just look at it like it's foreign.
I know.
Yeah.
So there was somebody on TikTok the other day that was trying to describe that they needed a phone in their house that anybody could use, but didn't leave the house and wasn't a cell phone. And somebody stitched it and was like, it's called a landline or a home phone.
They don't know none of this. Landlines, they don't know none of this.
And see, that blows my mind because Tori had a home phone when she was younger. We had one.
Nana had rotary and everything.
Yeah. It's just crazy. I think my daughter seen a Walkman. She had no clue what the hell a Walkman was.
A wonderfully indestructible piece of music playing
Equipment.
You know, I really kicked myself in the ass for. I wish I had some of that stuff still.
I know, me too. I agree.
Like that picture you had with the Nintendo game for the
Oh,
award.
yeah.
Nintendo cartridge, yeah.
I wish I had the whole. I wish I had my whole the whole car, everything, the whole setup. I still wish I still had it. Oh man.
Yeah, I remember I had the original and I remember playing it in my room. I had to get so mad at that stupid thing because he wouldn't make the right jump. Mario wouldn't jump far enough.
Hell yeah. We don't have a show lined up yet, but I'm sure we'll have one before next Wednesday. Carrie, Tori, thank y'all for coming on and chopping it up for over an hour. That's
Anytime.
awesome.
Thanks for having
I
us.
love when we can go over an hour. Thank you for all the pictures, even though I was messing with you about it. Yeah, great stuff. Congratulations on raising the money and, as we all say, doing good stuff, doing great shit, doing amazing stuff.
It's all of you. All about
However you want to say it, it's
you're good.
there. Y'all too. I'm gonna put y'all backstage. Don't go nowhere, and I'll be with y'all in 1 second.
Alrighty.
Well, country had some technical difficulties, and I don't know why the fuck he keeps saying Cajun problems. You know how long ago that was that I had McDonald dial up? I got my shit straight a long time ago. Y'all tune in next week. Thank y'all for being loyal and tuning in. I love every single one of y'all. If you can't find a kind person, be that kind person. I'm your boy Cajun. Country will be back next week. I love y'all. I'm out.